Can you hear me now? Hope so. Ah, yeah, there we go. For some weird reason that changed my settings. Hey Scurvy, hi, I'm Michael. And Kevkaz, how you guys doing? Right, let's see if this thing's gonna give me some sound as well. It doesn't look like it. Oh, what's going on? Ah, if it's not one thing, it's another, eh? Which one do I want? Which one do I want? Is it that one? Let's try that. I think that's some sound there. Let's pop in a Trout and see. Yep, cool. Oh, what a day, eh? I think it's because I moved all my computer around and stuff to my new desk, guys. So it's kind of reset a lot of my sound settings and stuff. Cool. Right, I just hope that Stream Raiders is up and running as well, but we'll get to that in a little while. So, yeah, so welcome back, guys. Hope you're all doing good. Shouldn't you be at work? Haha. Yeah, I think Scurvy should be. Okay, so today we're just going to carry on with a bit of harvesting. So I'll just get these guys going first of all. Actually, he's going to need emptying out soon. You are finished. I don't know if I've got any more canola. Oh, probably tons, to be honest. Let's have a little look. See what's ready and what isn't. I've got a feeling this one... Oh, down here. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I'll pop onto that little field for the minute. Ooh, actually, I missed a little bit there. There's a wee bit there as well. That's a little bit loud still. Let's drop you down a wee bit. And we'll just save that. Hey Neon, how you doing? Yeah, if Michael breaks anything, he can fix it. And if I break anything, I'm knackered. Yeah, so been a bit busy over the last, like yesterday. I got my new desk and chair, so spent about half the day building all that and obviously moving the computer over. That was fun, that's for sure. Obviously I've updated the picture down below if anybody's interested. It's kind of a nice little setup now. And we'll go down there. Obviously the only thing I am still waiting on is a second monitor, but I'll get there eventually. I know one has been ordered, just try to get the monitor to arrive, so, which is a bit of a pain. Otherwise I would have had two nice 24-inch monitors right in front of his instead of what I've got at the minute, but hey ho, I will survive. Right, you can get going, Mr. Hired Helper. Yep, you're fine. Okay. So I've got to top and bottom there. Let's bring that in a bit, make it easier to see what we're doing. And I've got these guys to get going again. Hey, don't go picking on Kev, Mr. Michael. You've broken your game already. What have you done? You've broken your pedal. Oh, pedals. Oh, mate. Really?
Billy is a nuisance. He will be gone in 2 weeks. I apologize for this inconvenience.
Wow. That's a bit loud, isn't it? Well, thank you for that. Cool, I might have to drop that one down. Right, there we go. Mod conflict, possibly. Right, there's you. And let's get this one going as well. Oh, you can just carry on as you are from there. That's fine. There we go. So one thing I wanted to maybe try and cover today at some point is obviously the power companies. I was waiting for that. Well done. Yeah, is to go over the power companies, because I've seen a few posts recently of obviously how do they work, stuff like that. I also heard you had a bit of fun with your steering wheel, Kev. So what I'll probably do is just do this field quickly, well as quickly as possible really, and then I'll whiz around and just show how you to do all the power companies and stuff. So the only thing at the minute I can't remember, oh Jesus, needs fixing, is obviously the outputs. So, but I'll kind of wing it, I suppose. There we go. There's that. Right, well, I just need to move one of these monitors over slightly. There we go, that's better. I can actually see the chat now. Ooh, ouch. What do you like? I'm guessing you were trying to put it onto a stand or something, wasn't it? Mr. Kev. Actually, while that's gone up down there, what I can do is get stream raiders going, make sure that sound works. So, if I switch over... Oh, hello. Wrong car. Right. Okie dokie guys, so... let's go with that one there to get started. Yeah, there's definitely no sound there. So did I mess that one up as well? Hang on a sec. Let's go through all these properties and stuff. That's that one. That's possibly a different one. Let's put that one to that one maybe. Find out in a sec. Okay, let's go with that. And we'll shove you down there. I don't think I'm getting any sound settings on that for some reason. They're definitely active, so that's fine. Can't remember which one it is now. So I'm wondering if it's that one. That's that, that's that. Let's try that one instead. We'll find out when if somebody puts a trooper down, or somebody down. But for the minute, we'll pop back to this one. Oh. Nope, definitely not sounding. Well, that's annoying, isn't it? Okay, so let's get this guy away first. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out what's going on there. Something is not quite right. If it's not one thing, it's another, eh, guys? I don't know. You had two. Oh, Well, if you've got any spare ones. Right then. What was this for us? Oh, nice. Cool. Seed one it. Seed. There. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's not too much, is it? But it'll do. Let's go back to me. No combine then. Right. P3. There we go. He needs fixing, but he'll do. Thing is, I'm getting the sound in my ear when you guys are putting down, but it's not coming through to you because I've got my earbud in as well. But which one is it? Is it going to be that one? Let's try that one for a minute. But for now, that'll do. Yeah. Yeah, I've got my obviously the in-game sound, but for some reason my Stream Raiders sounds aren't coming through. But obviously I can hear them on my headset, which is really strange. And hey, Mr. Danger Engaged, how are you doing this afternoon? Any chance of getting a shout out for Mr. Danger there, please? I'm doing pretty good, thanks. Just doing a little playthrough on good old PV County today. Obviously, as most people know, I will be doing it all month long for October. Obviously, I'm going to be doing a lot of Q&A and stuff. There you go, thank you, Scurvy. And you're very welcome, mate. Obviously, if you haven't checked out Danger Engaged, he's a UK streamer who plays on consoles. Oh, that's just cheeky. But yeah, check him out, guys. Obviously, if you're not checking out Mr. Scurvy Hyam, obviously the link's there as well. Go check him out. Obviously, hopefully he might be streaming this weekend. You never know. He's obviously one of the latest SGA members. So, yeah, you never know. You might like him. If you don't, you can just uncheck him. But personally, he's not bad. Oh, look at that. Streaming tonight. 5 to 7. Oh, is that Eastern or Central? Eastern, okay. There we go. There you go. So right before Dave goes live, innit? So, nice. A bit over the weekend. Nice one. I believe so. I seen a post on obviously the SGA website from him, which you answered. So I'm guessing he's back home. So hopefully, and hopefully with any luck tomorrow, he'll be wrapping up on each map and all the updates and stuff that needs sorted out. So yeah, I think it would just need a bit of time off really. So spend it with a bit of family, deal with a few real life things. But obviously he does deserve it. I wonder, what was that other one? Let's try that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. You never know. Cool. It's obviously, if you've got any questions about the map, guys, just pop it in chat and we'll get it answered. Either myself or anybody else who's played on the map will probably know. Oh, that doesn't sound good. I'll get mic 2 on it. Nope, that's definitely not coming through. Okay. Oh, there it is. Yay, it's back. Okay. Did you guys just hear that doo-doo go off? Just want to make sure that came through okay. Oh, cool. Thank you, Scurvy. Yay, sounds back on Stream Raiders then. Nice one. Thank you very much. And there's another one going down. Look at that. Nice one. Well, Michael, you're not allowed to. You've got to be there 7 PM Eastern Time, or you'll be definitely timed out multiple times. Just like that. Yep, definitely. Oh, you guys kill me. You really do. Yep. It's got a bit in cab. Ooh, it's quite nice, isn't it? Bit dirty, but it's only a rental. Actually, before I go too far. Oh, nope, I want garage. Lease, because this is only a lease jobby, I think. Oh, heck, I bought it. Yipes. Let's have a look. Oh, man. Far too much on this map. Actually, there's something else I'll need to cover as well at some point. Oh, is the fish hatcheries as well. There was something in one of the forums on the PV mods website, and they said they couldn't find them or know what to do with them. Well, I'll let you off then, Michael. If you're going to be there on your phone, I'll let you off. This once. Right, and I need to repair this thing, don't I? Obviously, if you're not following Dajnet, who's obviously the creator of this map, which most of you guys are, obviously the link is just popped up in chat. Bless him. And let's see if we can find this thing. Far too much stuff, far too much. Yes. Oh, okay. That's strange. Yep, and obviously Scurvy's just popped it up as well. Thank you very much, mate. And somewhere in amongst here are some cotton harvesters. Oh. Holy smokes, where the heck are they? Or have I gone past them? Oh, there we go. There he is. We'll repair you. And you. And we'll do you as well. I'm still sure there should be some modded versions of them. Unless it was another map of Dave's. Because I'm sure he had some of these that also did the same as the cotton one. But for some reason they're not showing up on here now. Unless he removed that. Ah, it's a bit better, isn't it? Actually, let's bring you across. Doo doo doo. It's a bit high. There we go. There we are. And we'll just do that. We'll do that. Yeah, what's really strange is obviously with all these streams I'm doing now, I've obviously been putting them on YouTube for anybody up there to watch, and obviously getting the answers on Uncharted. But as soon as I started putting up the PV County ones, they just say the videos are far too long, and yet I've got longer ones on Uncharted up there, which is really strange. So not sure what the heck's going on there. Maybe it just doesn't like me. So what I'm probably going to do is download them and chop them up into like maybe two parts or 3 parts. 2 or 3 parts, so then try and upload them that way before they get deleted off of Twitch. There we go. Right. Just go down the bottom and finish that off. Wow, you guys are great. Thank you. It's just annoying. Hey, Eastern Farms, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the channel. There we go. Oh, helps if I turn it on, doesn't it? Oh, see, you put me off, mate. Yeah, how's it going, mate? Mr. Eastern Farms there. There we go. Yeah, that's a good idea, Michael, what Boom came up with. I'm doing pretty good, thanks. I am. I'm pretty well set up now. Yeah, go on, Michael, tell him. As you started it. Hey, Memla, how you doing, bud? Welcome back, welcome back. And thank you for that follow, Eastern Farmers or Farms. Much appreciated, mate. Good, glad to hear it, mate. And thank you for the follow, Fleetwood Gaming 1. That is much appreciated. And welcome to the channel. Obviously, this is PV County. Obviously, if you've got any questions about the map, you're more than welcome to drop it in chat, and I'm sure myself or anybody who knows the map will obviously answer it in chat. Also, one thing I want to cover today is obviously the power companies. So we'll get around to that in a little while once I just finish this field off. Obviously, I've had hired workers on here and they like missing bits, so I just got to finish the field off quickly, or as quickly as possible, really. Oh, yep. Yep, and just like that, I totally got a bit too far then. Oh, Michael, you need to grow a pair. You start the conversation, you finish it. Right. Oop, wrong one. There we go, nice. There we go. Coffee finished. Okie dokie. Wee. Madness. There we go. So yeah, obviously it's PV County, which is a 16x map. Here we go, to take a look at the map. Obviously, if you're familiar with the old 4x map that came out on the in-game mod hub for the competition, best map competition, that is actually this part right here in the middle. Obviously, since then it's been edited. Originally became a 4x map on its own, where you could actually have all the factories as placeables. And then obviously it was then added to this map and expanded. And obviously you got a desert in this area, which is roughly the size of a standard size map that you get on the in-game mod had the old standard 1x versions. Obviously there's a lot of different crops on here, as you can see. You've got all your standard ones, up to obviously the sugarcane. Then you got your sorghum, which is obviously coming in 22. You got your millet, your rice, your hemp, your coffee, cranberries, hops, lavender, carrots, onion, poppies, mustard, peanuts, tobacco, which I'm harvesting at the minute, rye, and clover. So yeah, a heck of a lot. Obviously you got mining up in this area here. As you can see all these little spots around. They're all little mining areas that you can actually blow tunnels to if you wanted to. And that's obviously something else you do. Is actually blow up tunnels. You got bridges throughout the map that you can actually build. Obviously all the most of the factories on here, like the crystal steel, is replaceable. There is some that's actually built in, but most of them do need to be built. Obviously another thing on this is all the pre-placed factories need power, which is something I will be going over a bit more in depth. And also you need power to own and power up the power companies. Is 4 in total, and that's not it right there, it's right there. So you got American Electric there, you got PSCG over there, Duke Energy up there, and then the Southern Company down here. Obviously, like I said, I will go over them a bit more detail in a little while. Obviously around the actual map as well, you can do fishing if you wanted. So obviously on all the inner water areas, you can actually got different triggers for catching freshwater fish. And then around the outside, you will also find triggers for seawater, which is quite cool. Fish. There's actually bows, you got hatcheries and all that. Oops, and I've gone far too far. And I took a sign out at the same time because of my yakking. Do 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 do. Whoops. Oh well. There we go. Yeah, so that's a good idea that Boomer had actually, isn't it? For every 100 bits, you get to time out Michael. But I think it should be up to 1,000. Because otherwise you'd be getting timed out left, right and centre, even more than what we do. Obviously it depends on whether he can actually get it sorted out, whether he just leaves it as a command that pops up in chat and one of the moderators times him out for that, I don't know. Or if he can actually set it up so it automatically times him out. I know there is something you can add that will allow you to time people out. So maybe it's something he'll be looking into when he streams next. See, Friday, Saturday, I think we should be Sunday then for when he next streams, so he's got a couple of days to get all that set up. And I'd imagine when he does stream him, he'll probably test that out. Well, obviously you got to have Michael there to be able to do it. And obviously it's not picking on Michael, obviously it is just a bit of fun, guys. A little bit of banter. Yep, and as Neon just popped up, there is a Stream Raiders battle currently ongoing at the minute, which has current one has 8 minutes and 14 seconds. Well, actually it's less than 8 minutes now, isn't it? Obviously if you want to join in, click on the link and it will take you to the current battle that I'm running. Thank you very much for that. around. There we go. Almost there, guys, almost there. Obviously, if you haven't seen it, obviously it's Fact Sheet Friday today, and Giants have released the next 4 fact sheets. Seems to be concentrating a lot on the grape harvesting and equipment. So go check it out on obviously the Giants website under the blog section. It has also been popped up on the SGA website and Facebook PV group. And I'd imagine Dave will be going over it again obviously later, and possibly covering everything that came out on Wednesday. So yeah, because I'm sure he's probably gone through everything thoroughly and probably seen, oh, this looks quite interesting, maybe Boomer didn't mention about that. So yeah, definitely be there, guys. Alright, cool, okay. So yeah, obviously Scurvy High, I'm there. We'll also be going over them as well. The only thing I haven't checked out is to see if they've added any additional equipment to the list. Alright mate, cool. To be honest, he's probably lurking out there, you never know. You know what he's like. But let's just hope he had a nice relaxing week. He's definitely deserved it with all the hard work he's put into. Obviously gone through county and then getting Uncharted all sorted out, so now is this thing going on? No, it is good. Nice. Ooh. A surprise. Nice. Right, so I'll leave that there for now. So yeah, as I was saying, I'll just sort out these power companies quickly. Here we go. Alright, so the first thing what you'll need to do whenever you need to add power to a factory is purchase the nearest power company. Let me set up that bit. So for instance, the Southern Company will cover pretty much all these, or basically all of these around here, and probably them as well, to be honest. Obviously if you go inside, which I'll show you in a minute, they will show you which factory they all produce power for. Obviously Duke Energy, that will cover all the factories up this way. I might actually do them as well, if I remember rightly. I think it's there. That one will do all the ones here. Obviously all the power companies are automatically linked, so you don't have to really do anything once you put the power modules down and obviously added fuel to them. You've got the American Electric over here, which will do obviously Domino's, which is your sugar factory, as well as all the factories up and around this area here. And then finally we've got PSNG, or PSEG I should say, which will cover all the factories that run up and around here. And obviously they will also supply power to any cell over time cell points that are throughout the map as well. So as I'm here already, so obviously what you need to do is buy the company first, once you've got your factory built and you know which one you need. Like I said, you've got all the different points, the bays here, which supply each factory. So for instance, this one will do, let me just drop this down so it's not too fast. So we've got Free-de-Lay, got Heartland Bread, Sam Adams Brewery, Wolfie's Pizza, Gold Metal Flour, the Shell Refinery, Starbucks, which is obviously a Cellar of Time, the Museum, which is another Cellar of Time. Hey KW, how you doing, bud? Dell Electric, which is definitely one you definitely need to have up and running to be able to progress further into the map. And then obviously the last 3 bays, you can actually share the power between each of the power companies, but obviously you've got to at least have 2 or 3 other power companies to be able to do that. Obviously, as you can tell when you walk up to it, actually go back here, open it. That's Duke Energy. So as you can see, you've got an input and an output. Obviously, because I haven't got any of them actually running currently, because I need to go around and top them up and all that. Obviously, it's built up the power that I need to run them. Another option I can actually do. Oh, I think I can do it up here. I'll bring up the menu. Obviously, as you can see, once you get going, you can actually share the power to other companies around. Obviously, I've got them turned off at the minute, so obviously you've got the charging station, which is a bit further down for doing your batteries. Oh yeah, how is the new monitor and card mem? Obviously, if you do get enough power surplus, you can actually sell it. And for some reason that is turned off. Why are you off for? Shouldn't be. There we go. Card comes Tuesday. Ah, okay. So yeah, obviously you get one. Obviously, I'm so far on. I've got so much surplus I can actually sell it now. But obviously, a bit further down here, you've also got the charging area for your batteries. And what you do with them is you get a pallet of batteries from the Dell. Oh, we'll finish this in a sec. So yeah, you get your pallet of batteries from Dell. Drop it onto this trigger, and what it'll do is it'll add the power to the batteries, and they'll obviously spawn in this area here. Then these batteries, once they're fully charged, can be used for your pallet movers, for like your animals, as well as lights, the placeable lights. Here you go, I'll actually show you while I'm yakking. So obviously, there you go. So you've got your lights there that you place down, you add the battery to in your light kit. Light kits as well for them come from Dell. And obviously you've got your pallet movers or your pallet towers for your animals. Hey Hazmat, how are you doing, bud? Welcome back. So yeah, obviously if with this on this map only, what you can actually do is once the power is run out from the batteries, you can actually put them back onto these charging stations, and they will recharge the batteries, so you can basically reuse them. And I really like that shark. That is a cool shark. Good, glad to hear it, bud. And how you doing, Sergeant Callum? Obviously, as you can see there, you got the amount of batteries that's currently being charged. Oh, actually, no. What's left to be charged, which is only 520, so it's not that much, to be honest. But obviously, it's got the full power going through to that, and yeah, so that's pretty cool. And obviously, the only other thing you need to do is obviously put a power module in the back here. Obviously, I've got all the diesel ones going, but obviously there is biogas, or bio module, I should say. That's the lowest. You got your coal, which I would recommend maybe powering up maybe 2 or 3 factories at a time, and then obviously to go full map, I'd definitely go with the diesel. There we go. Obviously, something else Dave did add is the solar panel area at the front here, and you need basically 5 solar panels from the Dell factory, as well as a pallet of batteries. And once you get that going, that then just adds a little bit extra power. So hopefully that helps you guys out. So let's pop over to Stream Raiders and get this battle going, guys, eh? Alright, I need to find the thingy bob. Where is it there? Oh, no, that's not going to be right. It should be Stream Raiders, where are you? There. Right then. Wow. You guys are amazing. Wow, Kev. Dude. Okay, I'm just going to stick this down anyway. Somewhere out there. Let's pop out there. Alright, good luck, guys. And congratulations, well done. God, Kev, you're going for it, mate. Look at that. 9 kills. Holy smoke, dude. Well done. Right. I'm going to be really cheeky and I'm going to give that straight one to Kev because he did such a good job. There he is. There you go. Enjoy that, mate. You get the extra perk. Oh, look, I get something as well. I get some scrolls. And... ooh. Interesting. Cool. No, mate. That was intentional. Well done. Right then. Let's see, let's see. I'm thinking maybe go that way, around the middle. Yeah, I think so. Okay, this one's a slightly harder one, and I can't do it. Oh, that's a pain. Oh, that's why I need to do that one first. Haha. Okay, here we go. Get this one going, so there you go. 30 minutes on the clock. I'm going to pop this little dude down. Yeah, let's shove him in there, and he can work his way out. There we go, guys. 30 minutes on the clock, and it's anybody's game. Well, no offense, but you seem to be doing pretty well out of that one. Well done. Just keep doing what you're doing. Obviously, one thing you can do, Kev, if you're not sure, is in the home menu, you can actually upgrade your soldiers. Remind me the next time we finish the battle. Actually, I wonder if I can do it here. Let me just have a quick peruse a sec. Let me do. Obviously, it'll probably be different on your phone. But let me just switch back here a sec. What you'll see in your main menu, obviously you'll have your 3 or 4 choices up the top here. Obviously you'll have me, Scurvy or whoever else. Down the side, I believe it is, you should have your army. And each of these guys can all be upgraded. Obviously I've got all these like level 7, 6, 4, 3 and so on. And obviously this guy can now actually be unlocked with... each one does cost a little bit, unfortunately. Oh, look at that. Instant upgrade. Just like that. So obviously if you've got enough scrolls and enough money saved up, or coins, you can actually upgrade as many as you want. Obviously I do like this guy. He's pretty cool. What was the other one I got the other day? I think it was a Templar. I got on, upgraded that one the other day. And I think that was the only other one. But obviously I want to try and unlock these guys at some point. Especially the vampire, because I'm very partial to vampires. So there we go. Oh, go away you. So hopefully that helps you out. But if you do need any help, Kev, give me a shout later. Or obviously Scurvy Hyam, because I know he'll probably be doing it as well. Ooh. Oh, actually, hang on. I didn't put that back, did I? Maybe put that back onto the battle. Oh, what was that anyway? Oh, an epic warrior. Thank you very much, sweet Mary. Now, cool. Wow. And obviously, something else as well, just thinking about the epic, you can get a potion that will basically make the unit like twice the size. So, yeah. Right in. So Power Company is pretty much covered, I think, unless you guys have got any questions about it. Cool. Yeah, if you get any of these little power pallets start spawning, don't worry about it. It's a good thing. It just means you've got a little excess power going on. Obviously, what I'll probably do maybe later on this stream or next time, as I'll start going throughout all the different factories and get them sorted out. This guy needs emptying out. This one needs restarted, but just need to get that end cleared. And it's probably going to have the FSL scrims tonight as well, for anybody who wants to join in. There we go, that's fine. Yeah, so Mr. Kev, if you want to jump in, you're more than welcome to. Right, let's get this guy going. Then I'll go offload the other one. Right, where's my truck? It's there, isn't it? Yep. Cool. Did you get the client and everything downloaded again, Kev? Thinking about it since you updated. Oop. Right, I don't want you to go in the front yet. So I'm going to just back up to this guy. There we go. Right, so he's fine. Okie dokie, so you guys have gone okay. I know I'll clear that out at some point, but they can just sit there for now. Because I got a feeling the tobacco factory's still full and it's going to be a bit loud in here. That's just one thing it does work, does it? Okay. Okay, yeah, see I've got plenty of tobacco there. But I can drop it into here. Oh no, that's cotton. I need my tobacco one up here. So while I'm here, if I can remember where the heck that is, that one I think. Let's find my tobacco. There it is. Just give it a bit of a gap there. There we go. It's the only problem with these things. They mess up my painting. There we go. I'm not too worried actually about the part inside, so that'll do. Now, do I have my truck around here with my flatbeds? It's not going to be you. The last time I had it, I'm sure it was over here somewhere. Is it you? Nope. That's the other bales. While I'm here. Okay, I've lost the truck again. Don't you just hate when that happens? Right. Time to tab through everyone. Actually, we'll just go back. So, just a quick one. Obviously, make sure when you're placing the modules down. See if I can zoom right out. I can't quite get it though. So make sure that the power parts go at the back of the trigger. Otherwise, the power won't go into the power company and then through to the factories. But you can generally tell how to do it. So you go. Oh, that's the light. So as you can see there, that little strip at the bottom, you can actually put that inside the little triggers. So let's just rotate that around a bit. So then it should just fit in there like that. Obviously I can't really do it properly because obviously these are in the way. But yeah, just shove them down like that so that they're in the marker area. And I know there is a truck with some flatbeds around here somewhere. But I've got so much equipment, it's annoying at times. Unless I took it off. Nope, nope, nope. It might actually be that one that's by the logistics centre. Nope, nope. Ooh. What do you think to my new truck, Scurvy? You should recognise that. Ooh. Swish. Yeah, I got a feeling it's this one over here. There. I've still not picked those bales up, but I'll get around to it. I'm terrible, guys, you know. 1, 2, 3. That's fine. Okay. There we go. What I'll just do is I'll quickly pick those bales up actually. There we go. The other thing is I am still missing a flatbed. I'm not sure where the heck I put it. I'll find it eventually. So I just need to take that off for now. There we go. That's fine. I'm kind of dreading to know how many actual bales I got off this field. Okay, let's have a look. I want cotton modules. There's that one. Turn you on. Oh, I've gone right past it, look at that. And again, I need to slow down. Brown cotton, Heston straw. Cotton module, there we go. Turn you on. And finally the last one. There. Okay, dokie. Obviously the easiest way actually to get them a little bit lag there. PV County, PV Uncharted is through PV Tools itself. And obviously the link just pops up there for the SGA, which is obviously the Sim Game Alliance, and you can download it from there. Then all you have to do is set up your folder, hit the sync button, and you can have both maps. Obviously you've got to keep them separate, and then just add whatever mod you want to. There's that. And obviously once Dave's finished finalising all the different maps, they are going up onto the SGA website as well, and possibly PV Mods website. There's that. Oh, that's interesting. For some strange reason on Uncharted, when I would do multiple trailers, the last one, or the additional ones, don't seem to show the quantities. So I think I've definitely added something that's removing that. Because obviously I'm on the last trailer there, and it's actually showing that I've got 2 bales on there. So I need to figure out which one I've added and get rid of it, because it's annoying. There we go. Choo choo! Hey, Mr. Bad, how you doing, brother? Welcome back. Obviously, any of these placeables, they don't really need the power, but normally what you'll find is they need like something like coal or diesel to power them up. I'm doing pretty good, thanks. Got my new desk, got my new chair that I'm still breaking in at the minute. So yeah, definitely getting there. And obviously you've got all you guys out there spending a little bit of time with me, which I much appreciate. Good. Yeah, so whether I get around to doing it today, I don't know yet. We'll see how the time goes. But I'll try and show you the fish hatcheries as well. And a nice little trick that you can actually do with auto drive and the fish points. Yeah, because obviously all these waterways has fish triggers in them, or traps in them, which is really quite cool. Right. And obviously if you like to watch the FSL, which is the Farm Sim League, obviously NBC Master Dad is one of the team players from the SGA, and he loves to stream it. I'm sure he's obsessed. Obviously the link's just there in chat. You're more than welcome to go give him a follow. And I've still not got around to finish them guys off yet, but no great rush. And obviously if you need any help with course play or auto drive, then Xman 1971, he's your man. Obviously I know Scurvy Hyam knows a fair bit too. Mr. Boomhauer, he knows a little bit about obviously auto drive and course play as well. Hey Mr. Greywiz, how you doing? Doing pretty well, thanks. Myself? Helper F is a full tank. Who's that? Oh, him up there, okay. Go over to him in a sec. Yeah, I hope you're having a good day, Mr. Wiz. Actually, that's something else I wouldn't mind getting set up, is obviously the fuel stations. Got plenty of fuel, I think, about building up. But I haven't actually ever added any to them. And obviously I've now added, I think I've added it on here, have I? Yeah, I've got auto drive on here now. Also, I've used X-Man's auto drive routes off of the website for this map, which was a really easy, simple way of doing it. The only thing you have to obviously do is go around where all the bridges connect from the inner part of the map to the outer. And yeah, you just got to reconnect them all so your helpers can actually get around easily. Right, let's have you a minute. That can go to the front hopper. Bin, whatever you want to call it. How are we doing? 11 minutes on Stream Raiders, guys. Hello, Mr. NBC Master Dad. Look at that. We were just talking about you, mate. Were your ears burning? There we go. If any of you guys actually wanted to jump in the chat, you're more than welcome to. Let me just get my Discord up. And I will jump into SGA. And I'll go for Streamer 0. Let's hope this thing works. Let me just check the settings on that. Because I'm not... Just hope so. Okay, that looks like it's set up. Yeah, Mr. NBC, if you want to jump in, or Scurvy if you're free, you're more than welcome to. Okay, great. Okay, so done you. Right, yeah, so back to me. Wacky. So, turn you on. There we go. Do. So how you doing, Mr. NBC? All set for the scrims tonight? Mr. Kev Kaz might be joining us. You never know. That's not bad actually, is it? That's a pretty decent haul, I think. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 17 bales off of one little field. That is pretty impressive. Yeah, definitely. Got to show him who's boss, eh? There we are. Ooh. And thank you for that epic night prowler archer. Ooh. Nice. Daggy the duck. Much appreciated, mate. Where's my dude's gone? Hopefully I got all the bales off of that field. Ah, they're all the way over here now, are they? Okay. I definitely do like those John Deere cotton harvesters. They're pretty cool. Yeah, and obviously with the auto drive, once you've added it, the only thing that you will have to do is relink where all the bridges are from the inner part of the map to the outer, and obviously wherever you've added one of the placeable factories or sell points, you'll need to obviously create a new route so you can access them as well. And I believe you might also need to just do all these coal mines and stuff. They're up there. If you want, you obviously use your auto drive to move the materials around. There we go. So there's that one. There's that one. And the last two. Bang! That's not bad. I like that. So while those other guys are just working away, what I'll just quickly do is whiz through the fish hatcheries. There we go. So obviously you get two different types, which are in the map under placeables and under the PV animals section, guys. Yeah, what you'll probably have to do is scroll through. I'm just going right past them. So you get ocean fish and freshwater. Each one is a different type. You don't really need to worry too much about this, because obviously if you're buying the pallets, which you can, which is somewhere around here, right, there you go, you can use that for both sets of fish. The only additional thing you will need for the ocean fish is obviously salt, but obviously if you're also using the animal pen add-on, whatever it is, that gives you the pipes, I can't think of the big name now. Oh, I'm sure somebody will. You can actually have the water go straight into it, and obviously what I tend to do is have the outlet pipe inside, something like that, either there or actually into the bigger pond, which has obviously animated fish. God, he's an ugly catfish, but as you can see, they're all animated. Thanks to, I believe it was Mr. Shy Wizard for that. And then usually what I do is pop the valve at the bottom of the ramp. Obviously you do have to keep it away a little bit because there's this collision just there. But yeah, so you just turn that on, it'll fill it up on the inside and shut off when it's finished. Obviously some fish will produce caviar, and obviously they'll spawn in here. Wow. There is a placeable that you can actually store them until you get tons and tons and then sell them all off. This area around the side here is obviously the feeding area. Obviously you got your tower for your fish food, and you got your battery in the side like I mentioned earlier, which you get obviously from Dell. You put into the power company, and then you just drop into there. Obviously to open the lid you just walk up to it and hit the old left mouse button or whatever it might be. Obviously as you see in the F1 menu there, it says open action open door, which is your left mouse. Click that. Obviously do it again, it'll close it. Actually let's drop that speed down, make it easier. Obviously as long as it's within the trigger, it'll keep feeding the animals, and obviously that also counts for all of the animals that need them. The only one it doesn't have is obviously the cows, because they can have loose TMR. So obviously that's your fresh water there. You can actually get them around the waters, which we'll show you in a bit. Or you can actually just walk up to them, click the old R menu, and as you can see, this is all the different fish you can have in here. Obviously at the minute I've got 310. Hey there, Wally man, how you doing? Are you going to be joining us tonight on the FSL scrims? And if I remember rightly, I think it's the rainbow trout, maybe, that produces the caviar on this one. Obviously, if you want any additional help regarding that, there is the additional information on the PV Mods website. That's another freshwater, yeah. I think it might be trout. I can't remember now. Too much to remember at times. And as mentioned, ooh, you got your ocean fish hatcheries here, which you can have your cod, your salmon, your snapper. And I think it's the snapper. I could be wrong with that. Obviously, you got your feed there, and obviously you will need salt as well, as it is a salty water animal. And obviously, once you've got these dropped off or into the trigger, add your battery. In this area at the front is where you can actually unload your feed into the pallets that you can get from the cargo, or you can buy them from the shop. And as you can see, I've got a fair bit on both the input and output. What you do, once it's shown on the output side, hit the R menu, click on here, click on maximum, and also you can do 2 at a time, and then just spawn them out and they'll drop down. Wow. And as you can see, they automatically drop into the trigger and feed the fishies. I think I might need more. Heck. And if you really want to be cheeky, you can do 4. Just like that. How many have I got in here anyway? Wow. Obviously they do hold 4,000, which is a lot of fish. But the next part that I'm going to show you, you'll need that many. Oh man. Okay, so we'll come back to that in a minute, because obviously that looks like it's done. On the old Stream Raiders. Yeah, that's fine. So let's jump over there and get that going. Wow. That is amazing, guys. You are amazing. And let me drop that down there. I'm not actually sure what this thing does. Whether it actually attacks them or just freezes them or what. So I don't know. I'll just shove it there. And good luck, guys. Here we go. Well done, guys. That was great. And the winners of the additional rewards are Kevkaz again and Amethyst Neon. Well done, guys. Enjoy the little extra perk there. Okay. And I've got a cat try to jump up. No. Okay, so I think with that, I might actually go for a slightly harder one and go for the 4. Because that seemed a little bit too easy, that last one, guys. No, I can't. Hang on a minute, Mr. NBC. Let me just check some settings. Let's see. That's fine. Can you hear me? out of curiosity, because that's fine, that one's fine. Unless it's that one, is it? Yep, I don't hear you, bud.
Do you have me muted?
Oh, there we go. Hello.
Hey.
Well, I can hear you. Let's see if chat can hear you.
Can chat hear me?
Oh, yep, there we go.
Oh,
We are back.
Michael's here. Forget it. I'm leaving.
Nope. Oh, yeah, he's been here. He's a pain in the butt, ain't he? There we go. Cool.
All right. I got a
Hi.
question for you.
Uh-oh, go on then.
What is cheeky?
What's cheeky?
I've heard you say it twice since I've been here.
Yeah, he's just being cheeky, ain't you? There we go. Ah, I don't know. It's just one of those little things, isn't it?
Oh, okay. All right.
There you go.
No, I am doing very
Nice.
well, and I've just been talking smack to the Germans about tonight.
Ah, right, okay. So there you go, guys. Stream Rages is up and running. If you want to join in, you're more than welcome to. Cool, let's get back to this thing. Yeah, so obviously I'm just going through a little bit of PV County today again.
I see that.
Yeah. Obviously, one of the main reasons I wanted to do it this month is obviously it's my birthday month.
Yep.
But also, over the last month or so, I've been getting a lot of questions about the map. How do you do this? How do you do that? So I thought, well, I might as well just stream it. And obviously, if anybody wants to jump in and ask questions, they can do and do it live there and then. Because obviously, there's not that many people out there actually streaming the map who know the map.
Yep.
And obviously, if there is anybody,
is there anything left that you don't have built on PV?
Nope,
on County, I mean?
I've got everything built. The only thing I am re-adding is some of the smaller factories. So like the concrete factory is now built.
Oh, yep.
Still waiting for materials for the drywall and the glue. And how you doing, TCNME? That is quite a mouthful, isn't it? I'm just going to call you TC.
I could call him me.
Or is that Chris?
TC is his son, and me is actually Chris. So.
Ah, right, yeah, okay. Obviously, if anybody was watching NBC Master Dad last night on his stream, TC was one of the guys that jumped in and joined in. Bless him. I think he was having quite a lot of fun, to be honest.
Oh, I think so too.
Yeah. Alright, so just quickly, I want to wrap this up. So obviously you can make your own fish food. I was mistaken, it's not actually at Cargill. What you need to do is put these guys down. There's two types of fish food makers. And I can never remember where the heck he puts them. I think there's production. Nope. But one thing you will need is the fish market, which I'll explain in a minute.
Aren't they under miscellaneous?
Oh, I do have the cashmere storage here. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, nope. They look like that, didn't they? Almost. Nope.
Huh.
Construction. Nope. Yeah, exactly. It's trying to remember where everything is.
Oh, what about animals?
Isn't
that where the food was for?
Oh, there's one. That's the ones that I've got at the minute. Actually, there is obviously the one next to it here, which can also does exactly the same thing, really. So it's up to you which one you want, whether you want to go for the cheapies or the expensive ones.
The expensive one has much more detail and everything.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, that's the one that I went for, which looked pretty good, to be honest. And obviously, you do need your maize, you eat, and your fish meal. You get your fish meal from the fish markets. And no worries, the Wally man. Obviously, if you want to jump in tonight, you're more than welcome to join in. Same with you, TC. Yeah, you go for it. If you want to lurk, you can do. So obviously with the fish hatcheries, you can actually take the fish out, or you can actually buy it if you want to, and you can actually drop them in here. It takes quite a bit actually to fill this thing up, but you also need pallets and packaging. And once you've got them in there, you can actually produce. Oh, that's just rude. your fish fillets, which you can probably sell, your fish oil, which I think you can actually use in one of the other factories, and then obviously your fish meal that you can actually spawn out as a pallet. Obviously I'm empty at the minute, which then can be put into your fish food makers. Yep, obviously around the water, I'll just jump down there quickly. There is a couple of different boats, fishing boats, like this guy here. I'm going to be really cheeky and naughty. It's going to be a bit laggy, but around the waterways, if I can find the one, there you go. So if you see that little yellow box, just where my pointer is, that's actually one of the triggers for fish. What you have to do is on the river that it's on, and then allow it to rain. And then once you've had it rain, it will start filling up with fish. Then you can actually go into the trigger and collect the fish and put them into your hatcheries or wherever else you want to put them. And why has StreamRiders done that? So yeah, and obviously you have it all over the waterways, whether it's on the inner waterways or the round the outside, the different types of fish in each. So yeah, definitely something interesting. And why does that need to reload? Let's have a look.
I figured out what cheeky means
Did you?
from the way you just used it. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
It means cheaty.
Yeah. I think it's got a lot of different meanings, obviously, depending on how you use it in content, tense sort of thing. So, yeah. Like you can have like a kid who's cheeky. There we go, that's better. So.
Oh, you actually missed it last night. Bad and I were arguing over you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the team thing. I did briefly.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's trying to say that you're on the English team, and I'm like, no, he's on the U.S. team already.
Ooh. Yeah, unfortunately, I've already been claimed, Mr. Bad.
I won!
Yeah. Oh, hello. They've collided with each other. Yeah, to be honest, I had hoped to try and do maybe an English team at some point. It might be something in the future, though. Once obviously we've got a lot more people interested from the UK. I know there is quite a few out there. I think it was during the last scrims, or maybe the I think on Sunday, the actual league, there was a lot of people there from the UK saying, "Oh, we wouldn't mind giving it a try." So I think I'm hoping tonight actually, because obviously Kermit did say that the scrims were going on tonight. So I'm hoping there's going to be quite a few from the UK guys popping in, which would be quite cool.
I hope so, because we'll poach them for the SGA too.
Oh, definitely. Most definitely. Okay, so I'm going to leave that for now because I'm getting a bit bored of doing bailing.
Is my mic cracking to you, Billy?
It is a little bit.
I wonder if it's the connection.
It is a little bit. But I do know that you've always had a bit of an issue with your mics, haven't you?
I haven't had any issues since I bought the new one.
Yeah, it seems to sort of come and go, really.
Huh.
Every now and again, it will be a little bit more crackly, but yeah, you seem to find it at the minute, so cool.
Okay.
Right, I have no idea what I've got up here. Oh, that's fine. Okay, where's that dude gone? I know I've got some sunflower around here somewhere. Where's he? Oh, he's up there. Yeah, try to get back into doing this map. It's hard.
I haven't been back on county since Uncharted, and I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of intimidated to even go and check it out due to the fact that I wouldn't remember where I left off or anything.
Yeah, I've literally got everything built. I spent the first, I'd say about a good 200 hours just focusing mainly on the building all the factories and getting the bridges done and that. But obviously I've now got, oh, good question, just under 800 hours. This is the original save game.
Right. Yep.
Obviously I did it
It must be nice. It must be nice for you to sit back and play on this computer compared to where your last one was.
Oh heck yeah. Yes, I do have a few cheaty things. But yeah, definitely. Obviously obviously the laptop, that was obviously on the lowest settings and I could just about cope with it. It was still hitting like 15, 16 FPS.
Yeah.
At that time I was very conscious of what was going into the map and stuff like that. Obviously I still am.
Yeah.
But now I can actually try out auto drive and the seasons and stuff with this computer, which is quite cool. Because also that's why I've added it to Uncharted, the seasons, and obviously precision farming and stuff like that. And hello, Oppies, how you doing? We have
Hey, Oppie.
Mr. NBC Master Dad, if you didn't figure it out, in chat with us as well. So I'm guessing you've got a couple of days off now, is it?
Yes.
Thought so.
Yeah, I had yesterday off. I did some stuff around the house. I got to do a few more things around the house today, but I'm just kind of sitting back right now, watching a little Twitch and just kind of making my rounds, talking to people.
Yeah, you're going a bit crackly.
See you later, Wally.
So I don't know what that's about. Yeah, we're doing pretty good, thanks. And oh, I got that blinking speed mod in here. Oh, that's good then. I keep overshooting things. There we go. Did you see my new computer? Oh, the desk and all that? Yeah.
No, I have not.
Oh. I might have to bring that up.
Picture?
Okay, so if you've got my stream up, if you go underneath, you can actually see it. Or...
Oh.
Okay, so there is still a few things I need to sort out, such as obviously the second monitor, which one had been ordered, but for some reason Amazon, the delivery company that they're using, wanted a passcode before they could. Hang on, passcode before they. Yeah, they wanted a passcode before they allow me to have it.
Yep.
But obviously I haven't got the passcode because the person who ordered it
yep.
is a bit busy working. So let me save that a sec, and I will bring you up. God, that picture's naff. Okay, it's going to be slightly blurry, guys, but let me jump over to my desktop. So obviously this is now what I've got. But yeah, like I was saying, I want to change the second monitor to one the same size as my main monitor at the minute. Yep. And then the other things I'm considering is getting a new mouse and keyboard so they light up. So, because obviously we're doing the FSL scrims and stuff like that.
Yep.
It's hard finding the right keys in the dark.
Oh yes. Yeah.
And then obviously a big mouse mat to put them on. After that, I'm considering maybe one or two more monitors above, maybe.
Oh, there you go.
But yeah, the only thing I might have to do is drop this down onto the floor, my tower.
Yep.
So we'll see.
But yeah, I recommend not putting it on the floor. At least
obviously raise it up a bit.
Another stand or something.
Yeah. Obviously, I've still got obviously the box that it came in, so I might even just lay that down in the corner here and have that on top, sort of thing. Because there's plenty of space there. But yeah, obviously I've got my little headset here. So yeah, that's what I've got at the minute. I'm nicking my wife's tablet to change the screens over, which is quite cool.
Oh yeah.
Because it's got the old OBS thingy-mabob on there. So yeah, that's what I've got at the minute. Right, I don't think I need any of that up. That's fine. Drop you down. And we're back here. Oh, that's going to annoy me. Go away. There we are. Here we go. Alright then. How are we doing on stream ready? We've got just under 16 minutes. Okay. No problems. I had a big coffee before I Started streaming and starting to feel the effects. So I might have
What
to take it
effects is that?
in the toilet. So I might have to pop off in a minute. But yeah, it's about halfway through, so it's about right. But yeah, I wouldn't mind actually streaming the FSL at some point. Obviously, the only issue I do have is obviously at that time, my wife's usually fast asleep. So obviously, if anybody's
Yep.
coming in, don't want to be sort of shouting saying, "Hi, how you doing?" Yeah, but yeah, definitely TC. I definitely need a light up keyboard for doing the FSL. And a microwave wall mount. Really, I don't do microwaves, unfortunately. I like real cooking.
I think microwaves have their place in the cooking field. They're
Um,
great for popcorn.
yeah, popcorn. And the only other thing I would use them for is, I don't know if you guys got them over there, but you get small Chicago town pizzas that you can microwave for a couple of minutes.
Oh, yes. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
they're
do.
quite chunky ones, aren't they? Well, I find microwaving them for like was it 3-4 minutes that you need, then just whack them under the grill just to brown off the top. Lovely.
Yep.
Ooh,
Yep.
thank you. Actually, yeah. So before we go any further, I'm just going to take a quick break, guys. What I'll do is I'm going to jump you into there, and you can watch him harvest because I really need the toilet. Just drop you down so you're not going so fast. But I'll leave Mr. NBC Master Dad up. Waiting on Dave Oppies regarding that. I know he was hoping to get maybe one done this week, but obviously as he's been away, probably next week at the earliest. But you never know. Obviously he should be streaming later, and no Michael won't fall in.
Really, Michael?
Oh,
Jeez. I
yeah.
tell you.
Anyway, guys, I will be back in a minute. I'll leave it up as it is, but I'll just mute my mic so you can hear NBC going. Right.
He got you, Michael. Don't be cheeky. That's all Michael knows how to do. Michael is the cheekiest of all the cheekies. Well, you know I'm right, Michael. I don't even know what that means, so I can't say nothing about. That's right, Michael. You can't. It's better off that way. Just go back to being cheeky.
Yeah. Okie dokie, that was good timing, wasn't it? There we
Oh,
go.
you'll figure it out, Michael.
Yeah, very true. Right then, let's get this guy on the next field quickly. Then what I'll do is actually I'll go around and show you everything. So obviously if you haven't seen everything that's been built, I can show you what they look like. So here we go. And what I'm going to do is take out my new truck. So this is the 3500 from obviously 82 Studios. It's a bit of a noisy sod, but it sounds quite nice. There is an update for it, I believe. I haven't actually done it yet. So it's very loud. I'll turn that down for me. Okay. Okay, I can do that. That is a nice truck. I do like that. That's my kind of truck. Let's see what the inside's like. Ooh, swish. I can just about see the animation of the pedals as well. The only thing that doesn't seem to change gear. Mind you, it is an automatic. One thing I would like to see is obviously the mini-map popping up on the inside.
Yeah.
That'd be quite cool, I think. But
Yeah, it would.
Right, so what I'm going to do... Obviously, the logistics centre, everyone's seen that now. That's a pre-built thing. You just drop the stuff in and get it back out. Obviously, everyone knows this sawmill and how to place that down. Obviously, you just overlap the triggers, which is quite easy. Just aim, go straight down. There is a few bridges that still need to re-link up with the auto drive. Okay. I've got steel, that down there, so let's go straight down. Obviously I'll leave my frame rate up so you can actually see what I'm getting. It's currently set on the highest setting of the graphics, so it's actually pushing it to its limits. So down here we've got the Dell factory on the right here, and I've slapped down, what did I put down here? Good question. I think that's the bakery in it, if I remember rightly. How do you know? Where is it? It needs a sign on this thing. I'm sure that's the bakery. Let me just double check that. Yeah, so the donut. Oh, the pastry factory. So it's close enough. So obviously that's one. Yeah, I think you have to build as well, don't you? We've just got the museum there. Nothing else down that end. I've just got Sam Adams and Wolfie's on the other side. God, that's got some bounce on it. Obviously both of these are pre-placed into the map already when you start up. You just have to add the products. Obviously buy the land, add the products, and then build it, and then add all the stuff that you need. which is pretty decent. Good size as well, both of those factories. Good old Wolfies. And what I've also popped down here is the old Del Monte factory. Hey little baby, how you doing? It's gone pretty well, mate, pretty well. Just having a little tour on PV County. Obviously, for those who haven't seen all the factories that's been built on their own save games, they're more than welcome to have a look here. Obviously, got all the triggers to fill in. Obviously, this is one that definitely needs to get around to filling up again. Obviously, if there's any in particular you want to see, more than welcome to say. There's nothing else down here. There is one. I did one little test the other day. I sold one of the lands down here. Look at that. Go for it. We'll go up this way. And found out that the buildings that you blow up on the map will actually spawn back. So if anybody wants to see me blow up a building, there's one right in front of me right there. The only thing I'll need to do is grab some... Ooh. Wow. The handling on that is an F. That needs a bit of working, I think. But yeah, if anybody wants to see that being blown up, the only thing I'm not sure is whether I'll get anything out of it. That's the thing, because obviously I've already collected all the materials from when it was originally blown up. But it's got some good speed on this thing. 150 kilometers. Wow. Also, you got good old Dusty Lane down here on the right hand side. Oh, yep. Ooh, that was fun. Yeah, definitely don't recommend going at that speed. Just drop it down a bit. But let's drop it to about 120. That's about right. Should be fine then. Yeah, so just a little tour around the map. Show you guys what, obviously, the 2 hours I spent getting everything built. Well, oh, I'm not sure about this. The handling isn't quite right. It doesn't seem to grip to the road very well. Also, we're coming up to the race course, which is obviously part of the map already. One of the most unused parts of the map, really, but it is a sell point. Also, you've got the lower airport. Actually, what I'll do is I'll bring up so you can see where we are. Nope. It doesn't like blinking corners, does it? Once it gets the speed up on this thing. It looks good, but handles like rubbish. Obviously, now that Dave's pretty much finishing the maps up, you can actually use... Oh, crap. No, I can't use this thing. This is rubbish. I'm sorry. I'm going to get a decent car. And I don't care if it's an in-game one or not. This thing works a lot better. And I'm going to stick it in red. Wow, that dropped right down, didn't it? Even though it's an in-game car, it seems to handle a heck of a lot better. Right then. I've got to get all the way back there now. It's terrible. Imagine it could be that I'm on a keyboard as well. It might work better with the steering wheel. Obviously got all the bridges around the map that also need building, like the one I'm on at the minute. Obviously, you got it on the government building before you can actually start doing all that. Grabbed a quick coffee while I was out there. A quick break. Okay. Yes, I can crash too. Okay. Obviously, I've got the traffic turned off, so it doesn't really matter. But let's just jump over there quickly. And I'll drive a bit further around, so catch you guys up. Right, I'm going to stick that there. See if that does any better. So, right, good luck, guys. Ooh, somebody's on fire. Oh, that's not fair. I've not got round there yet. Okay. Well done, guys. Congratulations. And congratulations to Amethyst Neon. Bless your cotton socks. There you go. You get the extra perk there. Ooh, I get something as well. There we go. Okay, so yeah, go for that one. It's a bit of an easier one. Get that going. There you go. So the link's in chat, and I think I will go with this little dude here. Cool. So 30 minutes on the clock, guys. Right, let's get back to this. So I got a little bit further there during that little battle.
All right, I'm back.
Okay, dokie, welcome back, boss.
Yeah, I had a phone call.
All right, okay.
That.
That's fine, no problem. Yeah, not
I'm
sure
actually
about...
logging into PV County right now.
I
just want to go check it out.
Okay. Yeah, that new truck from 82 Studios, the 3500, it's a bit iffy on the handling on corners. Doesn't seem to stick and turn properly to the ground. So I'm gonna use the good old in-game one. See, I think that's pretty good. A bit flickery. Hey-ho. Right then. Look at it sticking. I can actually get around corners. So yeah, this is roughly where we were. So obviously you got your good old race course. Just there, the track. And obviously you got the lower airport on the opposite side there. Good old Pleasant Valley Speedway. Love it. Let's try not to crash into my other vehicle up here. There we go. So yeah, obviously all these empty spaces, if you wanted, guys, you can actually start now use them. Obviously the original plan was to have the fairground drop down into like the area by the racecourse, I think it was, and around this area. But obviously with it now wrapping up 19 soon, obviously that's now been put to the side. Ugh, you're very welcome.
What do you mean 19's wrapping up?
Well, obviously Dave's wrapping up all the 19 maps, isn't he?
Why?
So he can get on and do the FS22 stuff.
Wait a minute. There's a new game coming out?
Very funny. So, obviously down here we got the... No, which one was this?
That's the sugar
So,
factory. I don't even
yep.
have that done.
So obviously you've got the American Electric on this side and Domino's Sugar. Actually, I can just drop that there and jump over.
What'd you use on your electric companies? Did you
So,
go all diesel or all coal or what?
No, most of them are diesel, but I do have some coal as well. So obviously,
Okay.
yeah, so this is exactly the same as what's on Uncharted as well. If you've seen that one. I know some people are asking, oh, can we get rid of the fences? Nope, ain't gonna happen. Suck it up, buttercup. So, you drop off spots, one just down there, and obviously you got other triggers down here as well for you, like sugarcane and your sacks.
Why do I need to be timed out? And Michael, who says I'm playing?
Are you sure you want to say that, Michael?
Actually, it was Neon.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Neon said I need to be timed out. Michael just says I'm playing dumb.
My bad. Haha. I thought it was Michael there for a minute.
No, Michael said we need to be timed out.
Ain't gonna happen anytime soon. Yeah, so obviously you've got your two areas there for putting your products in, and this is where it comes out. Obviously you've got your sugar on this side there, and around here you can collect your yeast. And on this side you have your molasses. Remember, yeah. Obviously if you add your sacks you get double the amount on sugar. And obviously right next door, obviously that is one that you have to build. You've got your power company next door. This is obviously one that I haven't got the solar panels up and running yet. So once again, you obviously got to own the land to be able to produce the power. Also, you can share if you wanted to. Yes, I can be timed out if you want. I don't care. Obviously, with these ones are the coal that I've put down here, and obviously they definitely need filling up. Wow. Just goes to show. Now, why is that then? I don't get it. They've got no coal in them. Oh, that one's got a little bit in it. Okay. I was thinking, why are they producing power then? And smoke. But yeah. I've mainly aimed for, obviously, diesel and the coal. Okay. Where's my car? Down that way. Actually, that is one thing I've got on Uncharted as well now, is the sugar factory built, which is quite nice. And you can have it actually access that area from both just where I've passed and up here on the left, depending on which side you're on. So, obviously if you follow
Rumor
up and around,
has it there's no alpacas in 22.
no, there isn't.
LOL, Mr. Reaper.
Hello, Mr. Reaper. And
Michael, are you trying to time out Billy?
he wishes. Obviously up here, as long as you've got the up-to-date version, is the orchard area. Obviously I've actually flattened it because I had an idea of something, but I never actually got around to doing it. Oops. Focus. How you doing, Mr. Reaper? Yeah. I want to create a huge grass field for mowing up there. Right, let's go over onto this corner and I'll jump out and show the new orchards if any of you guys haven't seen it yet. So it's actually quite amazing, actually, the new orchard area, or vineyard, I should say. It's very simple, but very effective. Drop that down. So you drop everything off in this area here. So your herbicide, your lime, fertilizer, and compost. I do like those. Obviously all this over here is just a visual really, you can't actually do much with it. But that is pretty impressive what Dave's done with that. And then obviously to get this stuff back out, it's the little shed on the end. As you can see, I'm pretty well stocked up on grapes, blueberries and blackberries. Obviously like any other factory and that, you just go up to the PV icon, click R, and you can spawn out whatever you want. But I'm not going to do it because otherwise it might cause a little bit of lag, but I don't care. You're supposed to be doing yard work. Oh my goodness. Well, you deserve a break.
Instead, he's probably sitting by the pool and has you pulled up on the big TV.
Probably. Probably. I don't know. Obviously, you do get all these little speed traps around the map, which are pretty cool. So coming up here, we've got cornering, which is your glass company, and you got Ken's on the opposite side. So you might recognise the building slightly. I'll give you a hint. Mr. Boomer did it. And where has he put it? I know I've got it on here. I thought it would be on that one. Nope, it'll be production then maybe. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the good old tobacco factory.
I'm giving your location away to the wife.
So yeah, that is the original building that Mr. Boomer used to create the tobacco factory. Tee.
Kind of disappointed.
Why?
I never actually ended up getting any milk.
Oh. Yeah, so obviously driving on the opposite side here. Nice and easy to pick up the stuff. Which spawns in here. Cool, I haven't even added the displays to this one yet. Plenty there. Obviously on the outside here, you've got your drop-off triggers for your pallets, your coal, and your sand. And that's all it takes. Obviously you need the power as well from the power company down the road. Obviously that one is pre-built, so you don't have to do much with that. Ken's on the other hand has to be built. And there is another factory on this map that looks exactly the same, but it's a slightly different colour, which is pretty impressive. And obviously you drop everything into that trigger and pick everything up inside. Obviously if you've watched Dave, he's done it many times. Obviously these areas here are where all the pallets spawn. What am I missing? Russian dressing. Thought as much. Oh, okay. What's that lacking then? Eggs, cucumber and veggie oil. Ah, typical. And the nice thing is you can actually back your trailer straight in. If you're as good as X-Man, you can actually get auto drive to already set up to do that. And thanks for that shout out, Amethyst. If you're not checking out Mr. Reaper, I can't speak now. Go over and give him a follow. He's an absolutely amazing streamer.
Dr. Reaper.
Yep, Dr. Reaper. He's very good at fixing mods. Obviously, right. So this is the wine cellar, which is your wine factory. Obviously, all the doors and all the bits inside have to be built. The actual building itself is pre-built. All the displays have to be added as well. And once that's done, you can actually then start producing your different types of wine. Obviously, basically all you need is your barrels and then your different types of grapes for each. Just don't ask me to pronounce them. Obviously, you got your Catawba grapes, your Niagara, and your Norton grapes. And then you get your red wine, your white wine, and your rose wine. As an additional, you also get oh heck, I can't remember what the other stuff is that comes out of this. Vegemite or whatever it is. Let's have a look. www whiskey wine D. There it is. Pumice, that's the one. Which you can use actually in, I believe, the composter. It has been a while, but I believe that could be used as an addition to create compost. So going along from there, obviously you've got your sell points and your fuel station up here. There's nothing else down that way, so I'm going to swing right here.
All right, buddy. I'm going to step away for a little bit. Have a wonderful stream, and I hope to see you tonight at practice.
I'll definitely be there. And thank you very much for popping in.
All right, not a problem. See you guys later.
See you later, mate. Cool. Bless him. He's a nice lad. So obviously you got your Aurora factory, where you can make your sacks, your cardigans and all that. So you've got your sacks, your sweaters, I should say, pillows, and obviously fabric. On this end is where you drop everything. So if you look at it from the front, it's on the left hand side. You drop it all in here, and then you can pick up those up here. That's where they spawn, just in front of the pallets, and you can literally drive straight through. In addition, on this end, you can also get your bale twine and bale netting. Obviously, it's a bit more tricky, that one, to be honest, but you can pick them out quite easily. And then next door to that, you got the good old Kellogg's factory, which is a pretty big old factory itself. And obviously that's another one that needs to be built as well. And all your drop off areas are on this side here. And then collect on this side. And as you can see, I've got a little bit already built up. Obviously you just spawn there, and you obviously click on the old pusher, and it'll just push them to the front onto your trailer. Oh, Mr. Michael, you never learn, do you? So that's pretty much covering this area up here now. Obviously you do have a farm up here, your hilltop farm, and your horsey area, and about a second biogas plant. Where's my car there? Right, gotta remember how to get back up on to the road now. I think I'll do it from that end. Be easier. Shh! Don't tell Michael he's here. Right. So obviously you can follow the road up and around. So this bit's a bit long, but obviously this will take you up and around to obviously Black Bottom, which is your flooded fields at the top right of the map. How you doing, Mr. Boomhauer? If you wanted to, you're more than welcome to jump into chat. I am in the SGA streamers chat room at the minute. And obviously, if you're not following Mr. Boomhauer, there's the link. Go give him a follow. Hopefully, he'll be streaming over the weekend, probably Sunday again, with possibly a new surprise for you guys. And yeah, so obviously this is another part of the road that does need built around here. Obviously, there's different areas have different sections that need to be built. Normally, the triggers will be probably underneath for dropping off all your material, and it's like 25,000 litres of your steel, your rebar, your concrete, and your barriers. Obviously, once you've dropped that off, it's basically one container of each. Drop that off, and within I don't know, I think it's a maximum of a day, that area will be built. Obviously, this section here is Black Bottom, I believe it's called. I always get it mixed up with the rest. And this is your prime area for growing, oh excuse me, your rice and your cranberries. Because obviously in real life they do get planted in flooded fields and grow and all that. Obviously there's 3 of them. So there's 92, 93, 94. If you want to do it realistically and remove the water, these 3 silos here, one is linked to each field, and all you do is you pull up a tanker and you can load the water out of the fields, and then obviously add it back if you want to afterwards. Obviously rainwater should refill it later on if you wanted to do it that way as well. So yeah, this is definitely your prime area for growing your rice and your cranberries if you're playing with precision farming, obviously, because the map is ready for that. This is the best place to do that. Where are you? There. So see, this section where I'm on right now is one of the areas that need to be built on the road, as well as just around this corner as well. But yeah, definitely a pretty decent idea that was. I think Dave had with that, for definite. So obviously this road will then follow around up to here where you got your obviously Starbucks, CM Meats and all that. The actual areas I always have issues with, remember their names. There's a mine that's been cleared out. I've pretty much cleared all the mines out. I just need to go around and double check that I've done that. Right, so there should be an off ramp up here. So obviously there we go. Lydia's Garden Centre, you got CM Meats there. Better slow it down a bit, otherwise I'm going to be flipping me car over. Oh, oh come on, you're stuck. Come here, you. Don't try this at home. It's very dangerous. Right then, that's a bit of a shortcut. So obviously you've got your shell garage up here. You've got your CM meat market, which is your butchery, which thankfully I've just cleared out the other day. Obviously the only issue with this one is where it's been placed down, it's on a slight angle. So what you might find is some of the pallets won't spawn quite right. So what I've found is if you drive your truck so it's up here, you can actually spawn your pallets out easily enough and then just push them across. But that's that. Obviously, you've got your different triggers for your goats, your sheep, your pigs, your chickens, and your cows. As you can see, I've cleared all the additional buildings. You've got Lydia's garden centre up here, which is coming on quite nicely. Then you've got your sell points, your Taco Bell, and your Costa, or Starbucks, should say, in it up here. And obviously, if you drive up here and go off to the dirt track to the right, it will take you up to your recycling centre and your trash sell point. This is another thing a few people have asked about, where you drop off the bags, the trash bags and that. Hey Phil Cool, how you doing? Ah, no problem, mate. You're more welcome to lurk. Obviously, if you've got any questions about the sawmill or anything like that, mate, they're exactly the same on here or any of the factories. You're more than welcome to drop it in chat. Obviously, this is where you do your trash sells if you want to just sell it. But if you wanted to recycle it, you're more than welcome to, because obviously right next door, or in front of it, that looks a bit weird, that is the good old recycling centre. And if you take your vehicle down the ramp to the right, you've got the lower area. Just zoom in a bit. So you've got the trigger right in the front middle of the floor there. This is where you drop off your trash. Obviously you can use the old trash vehicle itself, flatbed, or the Schmidt's cargo bull. And from your trash that you get out of your factories, you can actually get your aluminium sheets, your plastic, glass, and pallets of paper. Obviously you do need to have power from PSNG, which is it PSNG? Yeah, PSEG. I always get that wrong. That's where you get your power from up here. Obviously that will also supply your factories over here and all your factories down here, which we'll get to in a minute. Obviously once you've got your stuff spawned out down here, what you can then do is drive upstairs and create your packaging up there. And I'm totally terrible at driving, unfortunately. So see, on this side, this is where you want to drop your stuff off in here, and then you pick up your pallets of packaging from here. Obviously, from the looks of it, I don't have much produce, or it's full already. There's a wee bit there. Oh, there we go. There's the little pallets over there. So yeah, obviously that's PSN. No. PMS. I nearly got that wrong, didn't I? Which is your recycling centre. So if anybody had any questions, hopefully that helped answer that. Obviously that is a pre-built one as well, which is quite nice. Obviously, CM meat is one that does need to be built. But obviously, once they're built, they'll stay built. And I need to go. Where is the ramp there? It's been a while since I've been up here. Also, you do have tunnels as well. And if you look through the trees just there, you can actually see the start of one. There's not too many tunnels left to blow that I can remember. I think there's one or two, which I can show you guys at some point if I remember which one it is, or which ones they are, I should say. Oh, and I really can't drive. There we go. So yeah, that's that area there. Also, we're gonna head around down to, I never know what these areas are called, but this is where we're heading next. As you can see, I've got the old coal modules down up here as well, which seems to be producing power. Obviously, in the early days of the map, a lot of people had issues in that, so as Dave went on, he was able to fix a lot of the power issues. Used to get blocked up, but obviously that's now also been all sorted out. And before we get to the next part, I'll just pull over and get the good old stream raiders done. Right, so excuse me. Right, so that'll do there for a minute. We'll jump over stream raiders. There we go. And we'll drop that down there. And good luck, guys. What's going on with my rock? Oh, there we go. Well done, guys. Wow. You're good, sir. You are very good. I think I'm going to reward this one myself. To the most kills there. There you go. And if you want to see this guy in action, he might be on later. You never know. There you go. Oh, come on, there we go. Right. Thank you, guys. That's much appreciated. And that seemed quite easy for you, so I think we'll go on to a slightly harder one. There you go. So we've got 30 minutes on the clock, guys. I'm going to shove you over here, I think. Yep, so if you want to join in, you're more than welcome to. There we go. And obviously I'll make this the last stream raiders for tonight. Or today, I should say, for you guys. So, this area up here, just below obviously 1 through 4, is where you'll find your copper by design, your black diamond, Borden, oh yeah, Campbell's right in front of me there. and a few other sell points. So as you can see, they're pretty impressive buildings. Obviously that's the good old Campbell's, which is right next to Black Diamond, which is where you get your drill shafts from. So the only issue, oh look at that, I've got a oil pump. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so as I was just about to say, one of the issues is because this is on a slope, sometimes what pallets will spawn underneath the trigger and cause you issues. So one way to resolve it is to get your flatbed, turn it on. There's long pallets you need for the pipes, and then flip it up over. So you basically turn it upside down, and it should also load your pallets onto it, so you can actually clear the area underneath. What have I actually got up here? Oh. Yeah, so you got your drill shafts, which is your pipes basically, and then obviously your oil derricks, which is this big things here. And obviously you need your power from your local power company, plates, wire, parts, steel, and motors. Obviously once you've got all that in there, you can fill up to your heart's content. What we've got here, there we go. Wow, a few of them need tops up, but hey ho. Right, so you got another fuel station up here. You got a couple of sell points on the right hand side there. Then you got this big guy here, which is copper by design, which is a buildable. And this is where you get your copper wire. That's funny. So you got your copper wire, copper thread, copper tubing, and copper coil. Most of the stuff can go to Dell. Some of it can go to obviously Black Diamond that we were just at, and to. Okay, so you need your copper sheets, which you can get from Alcoa. Packaging, they can get obviously from PMS. Pallets, power. I don't think you need anything else, do you? Let's see, power. Yeah, so obviously once all that's in, it will produce each of them. Obviously, I need to get these filled up and going again at some point. But I've got plenty of power there. Obviously, you can drive through if you wanted to. Over there, you got your Campbell's. That is definitely one I need to get sorted out. I have started putting stuff in, but not everything. And obviously, it does produce a fair bit of different items, but it takes a heck of a lot to get it going. And it is pretty impressive in here. So obviously, what have I got left to still put in there? Water, milk, tomatoes and mushrooms. So it's not that bad. I've got a fair bit done already. But yeah, that's another one you have to build. So it's quite a nice little one. Obviously this one over here you'll probably recognise from Uncharted if you haven't played this map before. This is obviously Borden, which is where you get your cheese, your butter and all that. Obviously on this map you also get your eggnog from it. So you got your goat cheese, your butter, your goat butter and everything else, and obviously eggnog, which is a seasonal thing, but obviously does still work without seasons, which is quite nice. And obviously that's one spawn area, and then the second one is here. You got your pallets down the far end, that's where they go. You got your salt. You got eggs for your eggnog. Obviously goat milk goes in there. Water just here. And then down this side here you got your normal milk from your cows. See further along, you got your Walmart. Obviously, on Uncharted, the only thing that's different between that and this is obviously the bushes, your lights aren't actually on that version. And the other thing is there is an Easter egg here as well. For those who don't want to know, look away. For those who already know about it, you want to come to the back, and it's right down here. And obviously I've still got my gravel to clear out. And what you want to do is get a bit of dynamite, drop it into the trigger near the back here, and obviously that area will be uncovered. And obviously Walmart is a sells over time placeable, or on Uncharted. On this one it's built in, but it's still a sell over time. And obviously you got your PSEG power station at the back here. Obviously that's another one I need to sort out the solar panels for. And obviously you got your little tunnels there to go around the map and through the mines. There's I think there's two or three over here. What else we got over here? Cell points, that's pretty much everything there. Obviously you got this area up here. When you start on the map, it's all poplar. Obviously that can be used to go into the bio modules as well as composter if you wanted to. So where did I drop my car? It's just there, isn't it? Oh, look at that banging. There we go. It's very quiet now, isn't it, with this car? Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll carry on along here, come round by Fort Knox, and then we'll head over this side and show you some of the factories there if you haven't seen them being built yet. Also, I could take the highway around, but to be honest, there's not really much to see there, so we'll pass on that one for today. I'm sure at some point I will probably take that road. And obviously go past Field 64, which is obviously the big boy on the map, and it's huge. Actually, that is one field I haven't got planted at the minute, or around to planting again. So obviously there you go, there's Fort Knox, and that's another area that has an Easter egg to it. For those who know where it is, keep it quiet guys, keep it quiet. Obviously this one I won't show you the actual area for it. You have to figure it out yourself, or go over it and check out. You know, I think Dave showed it off. Obviously Mouse222 on YouTube has got a video showing each of them. Obviously I know that Mr. T Miller, he has I think there's tanks out the front of his. Hey Imperial Gamer, how you doing boss? I'm doing pretty good, thanks. Obviously you've got your good old gold, but what you call it, gold truck there. This is where you want to drop your safes and your gold jars from the gold masters. And obviously this is a storage area for gold. It's not a sell point, nothing like that. And thank you for that follow, Washington Farmer, much appreciated mate. How are you doing? And welcome to the stream. Obviously I'm not going to walk around Fort Knox, I'll let you guys do that, but there is lower levels to this area which I would definitely recommend, as well as a safe that you can break into. Right then. So what I'm going to do now is head off over to the See this area over here now. Well, probably just check out this area. You don't really need to see my animals. Did show you, I think it was last time. It's nothing special, but yeah, go check out this area and then swing around down towards Heinz and the desert, obviously, to finish off. Hopefully. But obviously around the map, you do have tons and tons of mines of coal or sand, bauxite, copper, you name it. Obviously you got it on the land first, and then you can actually clear it out. As you see, I've already cleared this one out as well. You use your digger any old way you want to dig it out, when you want to do realistic or unrealistic, whatever, it's up to you. Just obviously make sure that you do own the land. And one nice thing as well with them, when you're finished, you can actually reuse it if you wanted to. For example, one of them around the other side, I've actually dropped the whiskey factory inside of it. So obviously we're over here. You've got a sand mine over here, and I've actually popped in, if I can click on it, the good old whiskey factory. Hey, welcome back, Wally. Yeah, I can understand bad English, don't worry, mate. Also, you've got plenty of trees around the map as well. Not as many as Uncharted, but a fair few. And you can get some good height on some of these bumps. Obviously, this is part of the old 4X map here, for anybody who's played on it before. I think I've cleared them out. Obviously, you think that if this a 16X map is a bit daunting, I would definitely recommend trying out the 4X version, which is the central island. So basically this part here, coming down around, oops, didn't mean to do that, there. Obviously the only thing that you won't have is obviously Fort Knox and all the mines, the bigger mines up here, or any of the tunnels to blow up. Okie dokie, Wally man, not a problem. But obviously you will have these smaller mines dotted around. But yeah, that is definitely a pretty good map to check out if you want a nice, easy, relaxing one. So coming over here, and I think we'll head straight over there. Obviously, some of the ramps and stuff you don't have to worry about building them; they're pretty much already there. But obviously, during autumn and winter, there is a few secrets that pop up when you run the seasons. Obviously, over here we've got Duke Energy. And obviously, I've got it all filled up with good old diesel modules. On this side, we've got Planters, peanuts. So obviously, if you know the sugar factory, Domino's, it's pretty much the same factory, just reused, obviously, to lower frame rates and such, because it runs off the same scripting, I guess. Once you've got your triggers over that side there to unload, then lots and lots of different peanuts. It's pretty full actually, needs good emptying. Got your pallets, your sugar, honey, and you also get your peanut shells out of this one as well, which is also the same as Uncharted. I think that's it on obviously trash, which you can sell or recycle. Also, I've got a second shell factory drop down up here, so makes life a bit easier. And if you haven't seen it, you've got McCain's. Obviously, this is only for PV County, which is quite a nice little chip factory. Obviously you got your water and your potatoes, and what else was that? Salt. It's a nice easy one to get going, to be honest, because you got your pallets as well there. Yeah, that's interesting. There's no numbers on there. I'm sure that was filled up. Let's have a little look. And thank you, Neon, for that epic healer. Much appreciated. Yeah, okay. That's interesting. There's no numbers on the display. Maybe that's something that needs fixing later, before Dave officially releases all your final additions to the maps. And on this side you got is where you spawn your pallets of chips or fries, whatever you guys want to call them. You got your veggie oil drop off spot there. So yeah, there's a nice little factory. Easy to get up and running if you want to make some fish and chips maybe. That's something definitely needed. So off that area you got your animal farm, which is Piper obviously. Had to think there for a second. And then coming down you got Cargill, which is another buildable, which is where you get all your animal feeds from. And on the right hand side you got Alcoa, which is where you can get your copper and your aluminum or aluminium, whatever you want to pronounce it, sheets. So you drop your water off there. In the middle here we have the delivery area for your copper and your bauxite. And this trigger over here you got your crude oil, which you can, thankfully, to start off with, you can actually buy in the global company menu. But obviously once you get further on and you get into the desert, you can actually start producing it and delivering it straight here via the tanker obviously. And up here is where you drop your coal. So that's quite a nice easy one. And then to pick up your goods, it's down the far end here. Obviously I've got a fair bit going on already, so it's pretty much full. So obviously you can see little pallets there already. Obviously this is pre-built, so you don't have to worry about that. You just got to add buy the land, add the products, and there you go. Obviously all this area, when you first start up, you tend to have loads of buildings that you can actually clear by adding dynamite to them. But you obviously got to find that right door. And obviously you can then get your materials out of them that you can then use to build your factories and such. So here's another one that you might recognise. Obviously you got your coffee factory by Mr. Boomhauer himself. And I'll come back down that way in a sec. Got the dull factory over here, which is pretty full to be honest from the looks of that, but could be being topped up. And then we got, for anybody who hasn't been on this map before, you got craft. And with craft it's quite an interesting one. It's a one you have to build, but it also has an extension to it, so you can actually produce additional products. And obviously that takes your water, your yeast, your sugar, not sugar, your salt, sorry, your milk, pallets, goat milk, your wheat flour, bacon, cheese and coal. And from that you will produce, excuse me, so your crisps, as it were, puffs, whatever you want to call them. Obviously these are all, I know, so your macaroni cheese and stuff like that, I should say. What am I like? Obviously, I don't know craft in the UK, so I'm guessing you guys all know what that is. And obviously, yeah, as I said, you got an extension, so this area here is what you build first, and then you add on to the end the extension here. So all this gets added next to produce things like your goat products. You'll need to, next to the bins where I am right now, is where you drop your products for your extension. And thanks for those troopers, guys. And then also you get your goat milk there, your milk and your water. That's quite a nice one. It'd be nice if that was on Uncharted, to be honest. But there is another one very similar looking to that. Works in the same sort of way further around, which we'll get to in a minute. Oh, she's got good old Applebee's there. Bank. You can take your safes to, or anything like that. And obviously this is another one that's only for county, which is Smuckers, where you make your jellies, I guess you guys call it over in America. Obviously in the UK it's jam, preserves I suppose and all that. And with this one it's a bit tricky to get the additional products going. What I would recommend is you start at the bottom, add the products, wait till it's fully built and then go on to the next one. Because it can have a few issues I've noticed, try to take the products. And on the end you got lifts you can use, so you don't have to go up the stairs anymore. If anybody got that first edition, obviously Shy Wizard, bless him his socks, he did add these lifts. And as you can see it's actually gone right up there, which goes to, what's that, the 3rd floor maybe? Obviously each one goes to a different level. You've got another one there, and another one there on that side as well. So each floor is covered. Obviously if you wanted a bit of a challenge, you're more than welcome to take up the stairs. But personally, it's a pain in the butt, and I waited that week because it can be quite tricky getting up here. And obviously each level adds a different product on each end. I'm still trying to figure out what a Goldber is. I haven't got a foggies what that is. But yeah, it's a really nice factory actually. They've done really well. I'm kind of disappointed though that he didn't get the other factory that he was going to work on. But maybe that can come to 22. So yeah. And obviously either end of the building is where your lifts are. So for instance that's the one I just sent up. And I definitely wouldn't recommend doing this. Okay. So yeah. It's pretty full actually, looking at that. So if that's good old Smuckers. Obviously you've got to add all the displays, your lights and stuff like that as well if you wanted to. Obviously you don't need to, but obviously it does help having them on there so you can tell what the factory is if you don't understand which one it is. And then over here we've got AVO, which is your American veggie oil. Which is quite a nice little factory. Which you can get your veggie solids, I think it is from. And your oil. That's what, basically in here, this little shed is where you pick them up. You've got your trash there. Obviously around the factory itself you've got different displays you've got to add. And then obviously you've got, this is where your drop off area for like your sunflower, your peanut, your corn, canola and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, that produces your oil. Obviously you've got your pallets there and all that. So that's that one. So quickly whiz down to the bottom and we'll see the twin brother to Ken's, as I like to call it. Well, I suppose you could call it twin brother because it's the same building, just different coloured. And obviously that's where my fish area is, hatcheries. And obviously you got the ports as well, like that one just across the way there, you can actually use to load up some of your boats as well. So like your grain boat and all that, I can load them up. Or you might even recognise some of the stuff that's been used on here. So we'll come down this way actually. I've got your tractor supplies that it takes a lot of different things. There you go. Lowe's, which is a sell point. Then your Pepsi factory. Hey 10 shot, how you doing, bud? Obviously this is one field that I created. Cleared a buttload of trees. I'm working on the next bit. I'm doing pretty good. Just doing a quick run around the map. Obviously you got PJevs. Slightly different to the one on Uncharted, but it's pretty much the same. Obviously you got the crane and all that, which is on this one, not on the other one. Obviously it was removed to help keep your lag down. It's a little bit messier really. Actually I might get that sorted out at some point. Obviously you got your Heinz Factory, which is your twin to Ken's, but obviously this one's red, whereas the other one's blue. Which is really cool little factory. So, which ramp do I need? That one. So then we just circle back down around towards the Southern Company, which is the final power company down south. And I'm probably on the wrong side, but oh well, I am. And I don't care. I really don't. Obviously you got your desert over here. Obviously I've showed it off a couple of times. You've got your oil wells. You've got to clear the sand, find the oil spots, drop your oil derricks and your oh, I forgot the names of them. Your pipes and stuff. Add your diesel, and that'll produce your crude oil. Obviously, with some of them, when it rains, you can actually produce more. Oh, here we go. So down here, we've got Heartland Bread, which is obviously your bread factory. You've got your Shell Refinery, which you can actually take your crude oil to produce diesel. Oh, plastic and other products. Let's see, there you go, Southern Company is just there, which I was at earlier. That's quite a nice little one. Then you got your Frito-Lay up here. Just got all your triggers there to drop them off. Obviously in the distance there, I'll just go down here. I'm just taking a bit of a shortcut. I'll just getting close to the end here, guys. Obviously got your solid gold metal, flour, factory. And on the opposite side, I've actually got a, I think it's a chocolate factory placed down, which is the twin to the Dole. Which has also got a really interesting name. You might recognise it. So yeah, same again with this one. It's a buildable. Obviously you build this first, and then obviously you got to add the extension on for the additional product. And obviously you add your water, your sugar, your coca, which you get from your orchards obviously, milk, pallets, goat milk, packaging, and coal. And obviously you get your chocolate bars and stuff like that from it. There we go. See, your cocoa powder, dirt. Oh, that's part of the extension, I think. So yeah, oh, that's your outputs. What am I like? So yeah, I think that's everything now. Oh, apart from, oh yeah, you seen Dell, didn't you? So as we've started by Dell, we'll finish by Dell. Oh, where am I going? That way I want. Obviously, there is like your Smuckers factory, which is your vodka and stuff. That's another buildable. I'll probably show that off in a minute quickly. Your whiskey factory. But obviously you got all your standard stuff like your forestry factories and concrete and steel. Obviously, if you're on Uncharted, you will know those factories anyway. And obviously a few of these. So there we go. There's back to Dell. Let me just bounce across here. Because Dell is a really cool factory. I like it. And Dell, it's all your electrical components. So your batteries, your solar panels. Here you go. Show you. So you've got your motors, your batteries, like I said there. Your heat sinks, displays, circuit boards, light kits, which are really good for your lights, and obviously solar panels, which is something quite new. So yeah, so that's pretty much them. So go for Smuckers quickly. This is a buildable again, which is your vodka factory, which is really quite a nice one. Obviously you got your drop off there for your potatoes. You got your light kit, which you can actually add if you wanted to. So you can add, I think, your displays as well. You got another light kit in here. I thought you could add a display in here, or not? I guess not. But it's quite impressive, to be honest, if you ask me. Looks like a proper. What is that? Oh yeah, there's the display. What's going on in here? We got your compost as an output. Not sure about the visual, but yeah, really quite nice little. Obviously in here, you can unload your stuff into it. Trying to remember where the pickup might be there as well, actually, to be honest. But yeah, where's the front of it? There. Obviously, if you haven't seen it built, that's your Smuckers. The only thing I would say is expect it to raise the ground up, because it will. So you'll need to actually do a little bit of terraforming with that one. And then lastly, I'm going to jump up here. Now, as you can tell, I've tucked the whiskey factory away in here. Obviously that is on Uncharted as well. So with that being said, I think I'm going to jump over. Actually, I'm going to save first. Jump over to Stream Raiders. We'll get that going, as this is now the last battle. I'll plonk you there. Right, good luck guys on the last battle of the day. Congratulations, guys. Well done. I'm just looking for something a sec. Okay, where's that gone? It's not on there. Strange. Okay. And the winners of the additional rewards are Oppies and Amethyst Neon. Congratulations, guys. And thank you very much for jumping in. I'll just collect these quickly. There we go. You guys are absolutely amazing. You know that? So, what I'm just going to do is jump over to the ending screen. And if I can remember where it is. I'm going to hit the credits. Cool. There we go. So, a big thank you to obviously Eastern Farms, Fleetwood Gaming, and Washington Farmer for the follows. Obviously, I'd like to say a big huge thank you to all the moderators out there, like KW, NBC who was in chat earlier, Boomhauer, Imperial Gamer, Skirvy Hyam who popped in as well. Thank you for coming in. You're all amazing. Oh, hello, Mr. Henry Hood. How are you doing, bud? You caught me as I'm leaving. And obviously, yeah, Amethyst Neon. Thank you, guys. So, I can see that Mr. Jibabo is streaming at the minute. So, I think we're going to have to go over and raid him and see what he's up to today. Obviously, if you like the old style maps and mods and stuff, he is definitely the one to check out. And why is my raid thing disappeared? Well, that's strange. Okay, not a problem. I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. So, let me get this started. And to make sure I get it right. Jababo. There we go, cool. Obviously, stick around, guys. Give him some love. And once again, thank you. And I will probably see you on Jab stream later, or in a minute, say, or Dave later. Obviously, I'll be streaming again on definitely Monday, but I'll try and squeeze one in over the weekend for you guys. Oh, silly alarm's gone off at the right time. That's terrible. Right, thank you once again, and we'll catch you guys later.